Good morning. I have already been at work for about an hour and a half or so. Um, I got my water kind of started, but I'm going to add my greens and today's going to be a little different with mine, but oh, come on, open. So I am going to do the Clean Simple Eats Peachy Green with a coconut lime hydrate, but then I am adding a is this Advocare? I don't remember. I don't know, but it's a trim appetite control strawberry kiwi. So I woke up today with a little bit of a weight gain, and mentally that always sets me back, and I'm really trying not to let it because I don't want the scale to control how I see myself, how I feel about myself. So we're going to really work on that. I see the nutritionist Thursday, so I'm hoping to get some tips from him, but I'm mostly hoping to get some advice because yesterday, while I was out at my parents', my blood sugar really went down and I got super dizzy. And just super shaky. So, I ended up having to get some sugar in me, but I need to figure out how I can not let that happen again, but also still work on my weight loss journey. So, mentally, I'm struggling, but I know I can figure this out. I just have to be able to do it in a safe way, and I don't know how that looks yet. But tonight I am going to Costco with my dad to go get some snacky stuff and protein bars and that kind of thing to have in my car, so that even when I'm not able to eat a full meal when I'm at work, at least I can have protein, and hopefully not pass out. Not that I passed out yesterday, but hopefully I can avoid that. So that is my plan. So I got my greens and drink made. I am just going to make a El Monterey, I was supposed to say bagel, burrito, a breakfast burrito, and probably some fruit with this, and that'll be my breakfast. And then I'm going to get the rest of my day started with work. But that's where I'm at right now. So I hope everyone has a great start to their week. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I thought I would come on here and just share a couple thoughts that I had yesterday, Saturday, whatever day my event was. my days of the week are completely messed up. It was on Saturday. So I went to Disability Pride and I shared a booth with my friends who have a leather product making company. I sold some books, and I was able to sell, what did I sell? Seven books. And honestly, for my first time going to Disability Pride, it was a really good experience. It definitely wasn't, It wasn't what I was expecting, even though I went in there with little to no expectations. I will say I do wish the setup was different. So how they had it was we were all in a row, um, and like there was a path, cemented path for the people to come through, and off of that, we had like little squares that vendors were all in. And so some of us were further back and not exactly visible to those who were right on the path. And I think that that makes it really hard because unless you have a wheelchair, motorized wheelchair, or the strength to go through grass, it wasn't very accessible. I think it also didn't help that they really didn't mow. So had they mowed the day before, it might have been easier for more people to be able to come to see the vendors that were further back underneath the tents. But I mean, it was a very good turnout. There was a lot of people. I got to interact with a lot of the vendors, and I made some really good connections for my book and for mentorships in the local area here. So I really enjoyed that. Um, I had a lot of people ask me if I have a website and business cards. So, one of the things that I'm going to be doing is for next year's event, I'm going to create some business cards and probably use right now just my link tree because that's the easiest link I have that I don't have to pay for. But I'm at least going to look into all of my options. And I think just having that business card with Rise Above Press and my Linktree link, contact information and whatnot, will at least be a good start for people to reach out to me. Um, but yeah, I had a lot of fun. I got to sign books and um, just enjoy the day. It was definitely very warm. So I know for next time, like, more water, maybe a hat, sunglasses. I forgot all that stuff, of course. But I had snacks and water. There's lots of vendors to get food. Um, but yeah, overall, it was a really good day. Um, I would say there was probably 150 people, passing, going through whatever. Um, so that was really nice. And I don't know. As my first time, it was a good experience. Yes, there are things that I felt that could have gone differently, that I felt could have been more accessible. They did have front parking, like designated spots for people who needed um, more accessibility to get to all the all the vendors, um, which was very nice. And what else? There was parking. The one complaint I have is the tents and like from where you start and like ask where you're going to be. There weren't very good signs. And maybe it was just because they were really small and I was unfamiliar with the setup. But I thought that the signs could have been a little bit better. But, that's just something to know for me for next year. And I know to watch out for it. But overall, it was a really good experience. Um, I'm really glad that I was able to do it. And I'm glad I could share a table with my friends. And I'm just looking forward to, more future events that I can go to and raise awareness and continue to challenge myself. A couple of the things that I talked to some people about were mentorship programs that I'm really interested in doing. Um, I really want to plan a disability friendly cruise. And so I want to get a group together for that, but I don't have the resources or the connections yet. So I'm just trying to figure out all those pieces and see what I can do. Um, yeah, but overall, it was a really great experience, and I'm just feeling optimistic and working on my next couple books just to get those out there, hopefully to be done, by next year, hopefully. Um, yeah, and just continue to do what we're doing.